Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel today. Today we are cash stuffing our third paycheck of February and I'm super excited here. And for the total that we're actually going to be stuffing today, we're going to be doing $2,548. So let's go ahead and get started. So as usual, we'll get started by counting our cash here, and we have 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 102, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1,900. 50, 2,000. 50, 100. 50. So 2,150, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350. So 2,350, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40. So 2,440, 5, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 500. So 2,500, 5, 10, 5, 20, 5, 30, 5, 40, 5, 7, 8. So $2,548 is how much we have here. So that's awesome. So let's go ahead and get started. So we'll go ahead and get started with our month ahead here. So for a month ahead this week, we're gonna be adding $200. So let's just grab 100, 200, and just add that to the back. And for a month ahead, we usually don't count it until we're condensing, but that's what we have here. Okay, and then next, let's go to our spending. I hope you guys can see that, so I just want to make sure you guys can see it. Okay, so I adjusted my camera angle, and let's go ahead and go to our spending. So for spending, we're adding 150 to groceries. So groceries, oh, pull that right out. Okay, so for groceries, we're adding $150. And now we have 100, 200, 300, 50, 450. So 450 is what we have in groceries, which I almost put into eating out, but no, that's in our groceries. Okay, next is eating out. That's getting 200. So eating out now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 550. So 550 is how much we have in eating out. Gas is getting a 10. So now gas has 10, 20, 35. So $35 in gas. And then date night is getting a 20. So date night now has 20, 40, 60. Hubby is getting 20. So now hubby has 150, 70, 90, 210. 210 in hubby. Okay, personal is also getting a 20. So personal now has 150, 70, 90, 210, 230, 240. So 240 in personal. So that's it for our spending binder. Let me just put that down, 240. Wait, no. Really? I only have 240? Oh my god. I thought I had more. But I guess that's correct. I only have 240. Okay. So hubby's catching up there. Okay, next let's go to our bills binder. And for our bills, we will start with utilities. And for utilities, we're putting in a 100 into that. So utilities now has 100, 200, 300. And for the months of like January and February, our gas bill has been crazy high due to the heat, and it's been really cold this year, so I'm glad that we have a pretty big buffer to help with that. Phone bill is getting 20. So now phone bill has 100, 200, 50, 70, 80, 90. So 290 in phone bill. Gym is getting a 10. So now in gym, we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. And then we just have 10 more for us to be good for the month. And then car insurance is getting a 20. So now car insurance will have 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 50, 70, 90, 400. So $1,400 is how much we have in car insurance. And then retirement is gonna get $300. So 100, 200, 300. So now retirement has 1,500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,000, 100, 200, 300. So 2,300 total we have in retirement, which is a great start for the year. And then Terminex is getting a 20. So now Terminex has 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 90. So $190, and that means that we are officially fully funded for our next treatment for Terminex. But we're gonna continue putting money in here. And then car payment is getting $250. So 100, 200, and $50. So now cart payment has 1,000, 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 50, 750. So $1,750. Awesome. Okay, let's move on to our short-term binder. And for our short-term binder, we're gonna start with birthdays. Just need to find the best way. Okay, so birthdays is getting 10, and that's going towards my friend Mickey's birthday, I believe. So again, my friend Teresa is fully funded 100. My husband's brother is fully funded 100, and then my friend Mickey is what we're working on right now. And she's getting a 10, so now we have 20, 30, $40 in there. So $240 total. And I'm glad at the progress that we're making because we're actually ahead this year on birthdays. What was it? 240, right? Okay. And then holidays is getting 20. So Chinese New Year's is fully funded at 200, and then Valentine's Day, we're gonna add another 20 right now. So we're at 20, 40, 60, 70, 80 for Valentine's Day. So we're at $280. And actually for Valentine's Day, which has already passed, but we didn't spend this much money. So for our next stuffing, we can probably actually move it to a different holiday already. Next is gifts, and gifts is getting a 5. So now gifts has 100, 200, 5, 10, 15. So $215, and I don't see anything coming up necessarily. Okay, membership is $10. So Sam's is fully funded at 50. Amazon we are working on Amazon. So if I add the 10, let's see. If I need to, I can move it. So we've got 100, 10, 20, 30. Okay, so we're 10 short for Amazon, actually. So we're at 130 plus 50, so 180 for membership. If I remember correctly, Amazon costs, correct me if I'm wrong, $140. And maybe it has tax, but I'm gonna have to verify that. Okay, self-care, I'm gonna skip massage for now. So we have nails at 100. Eyebrows is at 20, which I'm happy with. I haven't gotten my eyebrows done, but that's fine. So we're at 120, and then hair is at 100. I don't need any makeup or skincare right now, and I still have my wax pass. So that's at 220 now. And then my massage will add another 5 too. But now in massage, we've got 20, 35, 45. So that's 265 total. And we need way more than $45 for a massage. So we'll continue that. And then clothes we're skipping, but as you guys know, we have 150 in there. But I did buy these Lulu dupes from Costco. They were actually on clearance for like $6, so I did purchase that. So at the end of the month, you'll see that we're pulling from that. Okay, moving on. So household is gonna get $5, and household now has 100, 200, 10, 5, 20. So 220, and we did spend some from that this month. Okay, and then toiletries has 200. And then health and wellness will get $5. And now health and wellness has 100, 200, 5, 10, 15. So $215 in health and wellness. Okay, and then car maintenance. Let's see where we're at. So registration is fully funded at 50. And then we've got deductible currently at 200, which is not enough, but that's fine. Oil changes at 100. And then tolls and such is at 10, 20, 10, oh no, 50, 60, 75. I'll go add the 5 here. So that's 80. Right. 50, 60, 75, 80. So 80 plus 50 is 130, 130, 230, 330, 430. So $430 total in car maintenance. 430. Okay, and then yards at 100. Okay, moving on. Let's start with our baby binder this time. So for our baby binder, we're adding $5 to Baby Moon. So now Baby Moon has 100, 200, 50, 6, 70, 90, 300, and 5 and 10. So $310 in Baby Moon. Next is hospital. Hospital will get $10. And hospital now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 50, 70, 80, 90. So $490, which is actually really great progress. So I'm really happy about that. I think our original goal was really high, but it could be lower, I think. Childcare is at $10, or we're giving it 10. So childcare is now at 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. So $465 in childcare. Okay. And then photo shoot will get 5. So now photo shoot has 100, 200, 50, 70, 85, 90. So $290 in photo shoot. Diapers is gonna get 5. Okay, recently I read online, guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but babies use approximately 2,700 or 3,700. Let's just say it's about 3,500 maybe diapers a year. Is that true? If it is true, that's what I'm gonna change my goal for the diapers to be for the first year, because my goal is to save enough for a baby's first year. But if it's not true, comment down below how many diapers a baby usually uses per year. Anyways, in our diapers fund, we've got 100, 200, 50, 60, 75, 85. So $285 in diapers. And the reason why I want to know is obviously, like, I'm just trying to predict how much to save, and I'll continue saving it when we have a baby. But like, at least like I want to be comfortable, you know. And then clothes is getting 5 as well. So now clothes has 100, 200, 55, 65, 70. So $270 in clothes. Okay, and then furniture will get a 10 today. So now furniture has 100, 200, 50, 60, 75, 80. So $280 in furniture. And then baby stuff will get a 5. So now baby stuff has 100, 200, 50, 70, 80, 95, 305. Wow, 305 for baby stuff, which is pretty good. And then toys and food are the last two, and they're each gonna get 5. So toys has 100, 200, 50, 65, 70. So $270 in toys. And then food has 100, 200, 55, 65. So $265. Okay, so that's the end of my baby binder. Let's move forward and do, you know, actually our travel binder here. So we'll start, and then we'll finish off with our long term. So we'll start with the cruise. And for the cruise, we're adding $300. And I feel like a lot of people have been posting about the cruise boat that we're going on recently. So let me know if you guys have heard about it. But we're going on Icon of the Seas, which is Royal Caribbean's newest ship. And right now, like, the prices are really expensive. But when we booked it, this was in December of 2022, when they basically just announced it. The prices were actually still super reasonable and pretty inexpensive, which is how we were able to get onto this cruise. So I'm super excited for that. Let me know down below if you've heard of this cruise at all. But so we put 300 into the cruise, and now we have 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 102, 3, 4, 5, 6, 57, 705. So 1,705. We need to save about 3,000 for the cruise payment, and then a little bit more for our onboard spending. And then next we'll move over to our Europe trip. Alright everyone, let's go ahead and continue with Europe. And I'm sorry if it looks different. My phone storage was full, so I had to take care of that. So now we're gonna continue with our video. So for Europe, we are adding $50. So now in Europe, we've got $50, $100, $150. Okay, and then we're skipping road trip. And then next we've got Asia. And for Asia, we're also adding $50. So now in Asia, we've got $50, $150 again. Okay, next is the beach trip, and for the beach trip we're adding $100 this week. So for the beach trip, I'm going with my parents, and it is going to be a road trip, and I paid for the deposit for the Airbnb already, and then the total for the week is going to be $2,000, but my parents and I are splitting it, so that'll be $1,000 each. But then we also need to stay for our drive down. We do need to stay at a hotel driving down and also driving back up, and then also for food and activities. So let's go ahead and count that. So now in beach we got 100, 200, 350, 400, 20, 30, 45, 50. So $450 for that. So we've got a long way to go. Okay, next is France. In France, we're adding 20. I don't know, honestly, if this trip is going to be happening or not, but I still want to continue saving for this. And so for France, we got 20, 40, 60. So one of my friends from my master's program moved back to her country, and she did mention that she may be coming back in June, and when she comes back we can go on a trip together with some of our other friends, which would be so nice. However, I also understand that things are going on a lot in life, and so if she's not able to, it's not the end of the world. But I also want to be prepared for when she comes back and if we're able to. Next is parents, and for parents, which is our Italy trip, I'm adding $30 today. So now in our parents' flights, we've got 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 60, 70. So $1,470 we've got here. We do need to probably prioritize this and start saving up a little bit more here, because my prediction for this trip is going to be that it's about $20,000 to $25,000 actually, with flights and everything. And we've got a long way to go, and I want to start booking some stuff, so we will see. And then anniversary, we are putting in $50 in here. So now in anniversary, we've got 50, 100, 150. And that's it for our trips binder or vacations binder. Okay, now let's go ahead and move on to our long term. So for long term, we are starting with our emergency fund, and in our emergency fund we're adding $300 to it today. So we got 100, 200, 300. And so now in our emergency fund, we've got 10,000, 20, 25,000, 26,000, 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800. So $26,800 is how much we have in our emergency fund. Our goal is 30,000, so I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, and then in our new house fund, we're adding 25, so $25 is going in that today. And now in our new house fund, we've got 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 550, 600, so 7,625. And like I had mentioned, we did have significantly more in this fund, but we ended up moving it to a CD, which is a certificate of deposit, and essentially we invested it in a very safe manner. And once those kind of come to maturity, then we'll do a video where we will, fund the envelopes with that money. Next is home maintenance, and home maintenance is gonna get $5 this week. So now in home maintenance, we've got 100, 200, 300, 5, 10, 15. So $315 is how much we have in home maintenance. Next is furniture, and oh wait, I forgot to write how much we have, which is $315. Okay, furniture is getting 100 this week. So now in furniture, we've got 100, 200, 300, 50, 70, 95. So $395 is how much we have in furniture. And I am so thankful that Costco has, a standing desk for cheaper. Because I still wanted my standing desk, and I didn't want to pay another $500-600 for that. Medical is getting 5 this week, so now medical has 100, 5, 10, 15. So $115 in medical. And the first desk that broke, I'm still waiting on the part that is on back order. And if it doesn't come, I guess it's not the end of the world, honestly. Because I actually got that from my company. They had paid for my original desk, so that's totally fine. Electronics is getting 5, so now in electronics we've got 100, 200, 50, 65, 65. So $265. I mean, obviously, if the cart comes, that would be great. I would love to still be able to use it, or maybe even give it to my parents or my husband to use. But at the same time, I'm not gonna cry about it, Donations is getting our $3. So now donations has 100, 50, 70, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 80. So 181. Okay. Got 181 in donations, which I'm actually super happy about. Okay, next is hosting, and hosting is getting $5. So now in hosting, we've got 100, 200, 5, 10, 15. So $215 in hosting. New car is also getting a 5. So now new car has 100, 200, 300, 5, 10, 15. So $315 in new car. We are not urgently saving for a new car because my husband works from home 100%, and I basically almost work from home, minus 1 or 2 days here and there, a week, sometimes even a month. So we don't need, we had just bought a car last year, so we don't need a new car anytime soon because my husband still has his old car. And where we live, although we don't drive our cars every day, we still need 2 cars in case we need to go to a medical appointment, and at the same time, I need to do something else. It's just we don't have public transportation accessible, and Uber is actually not accessible either. So it is important for us to have 2 cars in case of emergencies. Pantry is getting 5, so now pantry has 100, 200, 300, 5, 10, 15. So $315 also in pantry. Okay, next, meat is getting 5 as well. So now meat has 100, 200, 300, 400, 10, 25, 30. So $430 is in meat. Okay, and then our last two, one is renovations, which is getting $10. So now in renovations, we've got 500, 600, 10, 20, 30. So $630 in renovations. And then everyday budgets, last but not least, is getting 5. So now we've got 100, 200, 300, 55, 65 in everyday budgets. And that's the end of our video today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys have any comments or questions, please write them down below. And if you're able to, please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!